Hello and welcome to another R6 tips and tricks video operator edition. The operator we will be discussing in this video is Mute. He is the second defender in the lineup and is one of the simpler operators to use in order to be useful towards his team. Mute is a 2 armour 2 speed defender who has a jammer that can make electronic gadgets malfunction, but first let's talk about his loadout. For Mute's primary, the player has a decision between the MP5K submachine gun and the M59 OA1. What a shock that this gun has made its return for the 4th time in this series. The MP5 has a high fire rate of 800 RPM and a damage and capacity of 30. It has a pretty simple recoil pattern, but at the same time I would only recommend using it in close range combat. The M59 OA1 is a shotgun. It has 7 bullets in each mag with the potential to down an enemy using just one of them. It also has a reasonable breaching capability, and I pray this is the last time that we see this weapon. For a secondary weapon, Mute can either choose the P226 Mark 25 pistol that isn't anything special, or the SMG-11 that has more damage and more than 1.5 times the fire rate than Mute's primary SMG, but it does have a capacity of 17. This is also traded off with the incredibly difficult recoil, but nevertheless the SMG is still a much better choice over the pistol. It just takes a bit of getting used to. Moving on to his gadget, the options are between the nitro cell and the bulletproof camera. Whilst the bulletproof camera does have its pros in getting some additional information, it really doesn't compare to the pros of the nitro cell, a remote C4 explosive that deals a maximum of 171 points of damage. Moving on to Mute's gadget, his signal disruptors jam communications for remote gadgets. Drones within the disruptor's range cannot move, turn, scan or see, and Twitch's shock drones are unable to fire their darts. As well as this, breach charges, Thermite's exothermic charges, Fuse's cluster charges and Hibana's X-Kairos pellets cannot be activated within the effective range. Furthermore, if any of these attackers are within the range of Mute Jammer, they will not be able to activate these gadgets either. This mechanic also applies to Blitz's Shield, Jackal's Inox, Finker's Adrenal Surge and Lion's E1D. Defenders within the proximity of the signal disruptor are immune to Lion's E1D and Dokubi's Logic Bomb. If your phone is already buzzing and you enter the range of a signal disruptor, it will stop the buzzing. Counters to the disruptors include Thatcher's EMP grenades and Twitch's drones, if shot up from a distance. As well as this, Ash's breaching rounds are not affected by the signal disruptors as they detonate automatically, and Maverick's blowtorch is not affected as it does not use an electronic signal. Moving on to playstyles, the signal disruptors are essential in both the prep phase and the active phase. During the prep phase, they can be great at preventing drones from entering the objective. Then, in the active phase, the jammers can prevent attacking operators from using their gadgets. Overall, Mute is a decent operator that can grant the defenders a slight advantage and can be a big pain at stopping the enemy's breaching reinforced walls. Anyway, I hope you learnt something in this episode of R6 Tips and Tricks Operator Edition. Next time we'll be looking in detail at the attacker Ash and how you should play her in different situations. As always, like if you enjoy, and subscribe if you're new around here, and I'll see you next time.
Gonna try to keep the pace, but someday we will find that the world has changed, but we stay true to each other.